Summer movie season is not only back, it's in full swing. Hey everybody, I am Dragon Movie Guy, so let's take a look at what's coming to theaters this month. These are my top 10 July movies ranked by excitement. Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here. Summer movie season is my favorite time of year to watch movies on the big screen, from action movies and superhero flicks, having all the big explosions on the big screen, to the comedies and musicals and even some cartoons. Everything is coming to the movies in July 2021, so let's take a look at my top 10. Coming in at number 10 on my list is Snake Eyes. This is the third G.I. Joe film to make it to the big screen, and this is the first film to focus on a singular character. Crazy Rich Asians Henry Golding stars as Snake Eyes, along with Andrew Koji as Storm Shadow and Samara Weaving as Scarlet.
Do I know you?
I know you, Snake Eyes.
Director Robert Schwenke previously directed the action films Red and R.I.P.D. This time around, he takes the helm of Snake Eyes, the first spin-off to the G.I. Joe universe.
I can't change your past, but I can offer you a purpose.
This film looks like a mix between X-Men Origins Wolverine and Batman Begins. It looks a little bit more grounded and down-to-earth than its predecessors in the G.I. Joe series. The other G.I. Joe films have been a bit of a mixed bag. They've been really CGI heavy and not so much with the practical effects. This film looks like it's going to be a little bit more focused on character building and storytelling, with Henry Golding in the lead role of Snake Eyes. I am cautiously optimistic that this could be a film that might sneak up on people. In at number 9 on my list is a bizarre-looking Nicolas Cage film simply named Pig.
I'm looking for a truffle pig.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not your average-looking summer blockbuster-type film. This is a film that stars Nicolas Cage as a truffle hunter who lives alone in the Oregon wilderness.
Buy yourself a new pig.
Nicolas Cage's pig hunts for truffles, and his pig gets kidnapped. What? This is a very slow-looking film. It's a very indie-looking film. It's a very dark color palette, but it looks like it has a good cast in Adam Arkin, Alex Wolff, and of course, the Academy Award winner himself, Nicolas Cage.
That's high praise.
Yeah. Plus, as someone who loved Andy Samberg's impression of Nicolas Cage on Saturday Night Live, I just love the idea of the real Nicolas Cage saying, "I've got to find my pig."
Who has my pig?
In at number 8 on my list is Steven Soderbergh's No Sudden Move. This is a crime drama mystery set in the 1950s.
What do you want?
This is an all-star cast featuring Matt Damon, Brendan Fraser, John Hamm, David Harbour, Don Cheadle, Benicio del Toro, Kieran Culkin, and Ray Liotta.
I don't think that's the end of that.
With an all-star cast like this, working with a director like Steven Soderbergh, who's done stuff like Aaron Brockovich and Traffic, I have to put this at number 8 on my list. If you're liking this video so far and would like to see more like them, please be sure to hit the like button until it turns blue for the YouTube algorithm. That helps out my channel and it lets YouTube know that you like videos like this. In at number 7 on my list is Escape Room Tournament of Champions. This is a sequel to the 2019 film Escape Room.
Welcome to Minos Escape Room.
This is an action-adventure horror film that puts people into a potentially fatal escape room. Think Now You See Me meets Final Destination. I did not see the first film in 2019 when Escape Room came out. This is not usually the type of film that piques my interest in general, but there's something about the creativity of the situations they put these characters in that has my interest piqued. Plus, it just looks like it's a lot of fun. In at number 6 on my list is Die In A Gunfight, starring Diego Boneta, Alexandra Daddario, and Travis Fimmel.
The fallout? It's not gonna be pretty.
This film looks like it's Romeo and Juliet meets Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Son's an anarchist, Mrs. Gibbon.
You might remember Diego Boneta from Rock of Ages. He plays Ben, who falls in love with Alexandra Daddario's Mary, who you might have seen in Baywatch.
We're gonna piss a lot of people off.
I'm a huge fan of Guy Ritchie and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. I really like that highly stylized meets action meets crime thriller. I really hope it can live up to that reputation. In at number 5 on my list is not just one movie, it is 3 movies. This is the Fear Street Trilogy.
Some gal killed a bunch of people at the mall last night.
This is a trilogy of films coming out July 2nd, July 9th, and July 16th, all straight to Netflix.
The dude was wearing a Halloween skull mask.
The trailer itself looks like a pretty standard Scream-style comedy horror film. That by itself would not necessarily grab my attention, but the fact that they produced 3 movies all at the same time, all related to each other, and they're releasing them one week after another on Netflix, really does grab my attention. If you're liking this video so far and would like to see more like them, please be sure to hit the red subscribe button until it turns white for the YouTube algorithm, and be sure to hit the bell notification button so you find out the very second I post any videos to this channel. In at number 4 on my list is Space Jam: A New Legacy. This is a sequel 25 years in the making from the original Space Jam back in the 90s with Michael Jordan. This time around, we get LeBron James picking up the mantle as he teams up with Bugs Bunny and the rest of the Looney Tunes in order to save LeBron James's son.
I'm a cartoon?
Besides the cartoons, we also have an all-star cast including Don Cheadle, Sonequa Martin Green,
What's up, Doc?
and a bunch of real-life NBA All-Stars including Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, and Diana Taurasi.
Sam, shoot the ball!
On top of all of that, we're not just getting the hand-drawn animation from the first Space Jam movie, we're also getting a bunch of cutting-edge 3D CGI animation for both the animated characters and our human characters going into the film. In at number 3 on my list is a girl power action-adventure thriller, Gunpowder Milkshake.
You're bleeding.
It's just a scratch.
This is a film that looks like it's a girl power version of John Wick meets Bad Times at the El Royale.
Give the kill order.
Guardians of the Galaxy's Karen Gillan stars as Sam, Carla Gugino stars as Madeline, Game of Thrones' Lena Headey stars as Scarlet.
My grandmother. God, no.
I love that this is a highly stylized, highly visual, and hyper-violent trailer, and anytime you can throw the Weasley sarcasm of Paul Giamatti into the film as a villain, I think this looks like a lot of fun. Before we get to our top 2 films, I did want to include my honorable mentions.
Man's life reduced to a 10 by 12 cardboard box.
Pitch Perfect's Ben Platt stars in Broken Diamonds. It looks like an updated version of Rain Man if it were an independent movie, and it looks pretty heartfelt.
The purge is over, please!
Also, we have The Forever Purge, the latest installment from the Purge series.
Everybody thinks that I killed her.
And we have Matt Damon in Stillwater, which sort of looks like The Bourne Identity meets Taken. In at number 2 on my list is 9 Days. This looks like a live-action version of Disney Pixar's Soul with the style of the Disney Plus streaming series Loki.
Am I dead?
I wouldn't say you're alive or dead.
In this trailer, we see a reclusive man conduct a series of interviews with human souls to see whether or not they're worthy of life on Earth.
9 days.
Writer-director Edson Oda directs an all-star cast including Winston Duke, Benedict Wong, and Bill Skarsgård.
Why are you focusing on that?
Why are you not focusing on that?
I love the visual styling and the pacing that we see in the trailer. It'll be really interesting to see where this story goes when the film comes out. And the number 1 summer movie I'm excited to see in July 2021 is Black Widow.
How many others are there?
Scarlett Johansson returns as Natasha Romanoff / the Black Widow. This is a film that takes place between Captain America Civil War and Avengers Infinity War.
You're thinking about moving, but you're gonna wait until the interest rates go down. That's not my story.
This is the 8th time that we've seen Scarlett Johansson as Natasha Romanoff, but this is the first solo film for Black Widow.
My plan was to drive us away.
Well, your plan sucks.
Black Widow was a film that I was really looking forward to seeing when it was supposed to come out in the summer of 2020. Obviously, that didn't happen, so now this is the number 1 film that I'm looking forward to seeing in July 2021. The question of the day, I want to know what summer movies you are most excited to see this July. You've seen my list for movies that I want to see this July. I want to know in the comments section down below what movies you want to see this July and what order you would put them in. Let me know your list in the comments section. And if you liked this video and would like to see another one like it, please be sure to click right over here. This is the top 10 list of all of the movies I'm looking forward to watching this summer, not just this July. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.